Okay, I've been having a little look at the Unity documentation since, like I said, I don't know exactly how to use it as such. It's got a nice API documentation here, and I've just been looking up how to make something move. It looks fairly straightforward. I'm gonna give it a go and see whether that works out okay. Now, I'm going to do it a little bit different to this, but very close, I think. I don't particularly want rotation, I don't think, at the moment. I don't know for definite whether I'm going to do it as like a rotating, moving all around the screen type thing, or whether I'm just going to move its position about like general top-down shooter or what yet. But, so, I'm going to have to edit the script, so let's get the... where are we? There's a player controller in it. Let's open this up, hopefully it all works. Yeah, we go. That's right, so I'm pretty sure I've got Visual Studio Tools for Unity installed. So hopefully it'll have completion and all that crap and everything else. But we'll see. Basically, it's going to be the input get axis that I'll be doing stuff with. If it hurries up and actually loads. But, you know, let's raise this mic a bit better, I think. There we go. Allow access. Right, so we've got a start method and an update method. And what I'm going to do initially, I think I can just add methods. Sorry, I can add variables here, can't I? So if I just make some start it off at 1 and work our way through. Let's try that. Now obviously these could be set in the start method maybe, but right now I just wanted to see what happens with this. Right. So in the update, I'm presuming this is going to like happen every single update, isn't it? So, well, it says on there once per frame. Now on the documentation, looks like this contains unit testing. That's why I'm on unit testing. Yeah. Okay, no. Well, it was. Okay, so on the documentation it basically says about using time.delta time to make sure it doesn't go psycho. So, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do transform, which will be the transform of this object, dot position. Yeah. Dot y. No, not dot y. I just want to actually grab the transform position itself. So if I do like vector 3, no, I won't call it position because it's already a position, equals transform.position. Hopefully I've done that without any typos. So now that we've got pos, we should be able to do like pos something something. So if I do pos dot y plus equals something, so plus equals 1.0, yeah, so 0.05f. Let's give that a go. Let's save that and see. I think this is going to be quite fast, even though I put 0.05. I've got a feeling it's going to be fairly fast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what happens. I'm just going to press play. See if it affects it. No, it doesn't affect it. I'm being mad. I've got to actually put the number back into the actual transform, haven't I? So if I go transform dot position equals new. Let's try equals pos. Is that? I think that'll do it. Don't know. Save that. What was I? Let's see whether that works. Oh, sorry, I pressed it too early. Yep, we have a moving object. That's pretty cool. Okay, so we know that we can make it move. If I do multiply by time dot delta time this time, let's see how slow it goes this time, because that wasn't too fast really what it was. So let's see how much it slows it down now. Very slow. Wow, that's yeah, I'm gonna just do a bit differently. Since I've got maximum speed, I'll do maximum speed, which is only 1, like so. Theoretically, we're going to be moving 1 per second if this works. So if I was to actually click on the player, perhaps now press play, I can watch his position. Yeah, it's going up fairly slow. I'll speed that up a bit as we go. I'm going to change that to 2 and see how fast that looks. It's just a case of tweaking and playing about with it to get to feel what I want out of it, sort of thing. Right, that feels like it's moving about okay. I don't know how it's going to feel with the keys yet and stuff, but that I'll leave that at 2 for now. Now, theoretically now, if I copy this, paste that, X, we've already got pos anyway, so I can just do that. And probably get rid of that one, because literally, oops, that's, seriously, I'm just trying to literally highlight the damn thing. You know what, I'm going to use the keyboard. I'm much more used to using the keyboard. Okay. There we go. Save that. So let's give that a go now. We should have like a diagonal movement, I think. Yep, how cool is that? Right, so I need to actually get the access from the input next, which I'm pretty sure is literally input dot get access. That's on there, and then we just tell it which one. So that one's horizontal. We want vertical as well. So I think I might have it. That's that. So basically this, I'm going to go and, yeah, I'm just going to literally plonk it here in the calculation. I could have actually put it at the start, but you know. No, same again for horizontal. Whoops, no, that was the opposite. That wants to go up at there, and the horizontal one can go there. Save that. Now theoretically it won't move unless we're pressing a key. Let's see if it actually works and I've got the input set up correctly. See, it's not moving. Oh no, it is moving. What happened there? Okay, that's kind of ignoring what I'm saying completely. So why is it having this problem if it's multiplying there and then it's multiplying there? How is this vertical and thingy axis equaling something? Let's move this over. May just be how I've got them, but it seems a bit strange that it's actually doing that. Because technically if I'm not pressing anything, the input should be at 0, right? So no matter what I'm multiplying should not equal a number, because obviously multiplying by 0 shouldn't equal anything by right. Private field player controller maximum rotation speed is assigned but no value. Oh, that's fine. There we go, now we're not moving. Now I'm going left, right, forward, backward. Diagonally using the keys. Really slow. Okay, I'm gonna definitely need to up the speed of this. Let's try like 4 and see what that feels like. It's just I might make these public actually, yeah. Just for the moment, just so that I've got access to them in the inspector. Let's give that a go. So we have access to the speeds. I'm just going to press play now. That still feels really slow. Wow. Oh, maximum speed 1 again. How come it's back to 1? That's a bit nicer. Doesn't completely stop straight away neither, but that's okay. I'll give a bit more. Doesn't feel too jerky. I might change that to like 3.5 and see if that works. It's a little bit slower, not too. Yeah, that's. Don't know whether I like the acceleration issue. Let's bump that up to like 6 and see what that feels like. Feels a bit more arcadey, but again we've got that speed up and slow down thing. I'm sure there's a sensitivity setting somewhere, but it's giving me a little bit of what I want. The only problem is at the moment I can pop straight off the screen. I'll have to figure out how to keep that within reasonable margins sort of thing. But we actually have a player moving around on the screen. Now, I don't know whether I want to rotate or not. Yeah, it'll be a bit more like a twin stick or something then, won't it? Can I rotate? Theoretically it should just be rotation, basically exactly the same sort of thing. But rotation, but I don't want to mess about with the vertical and horizontal axis, so I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that. Right, I'll leave it at that for now. We actually have reference the players, well, of the object. Take key input of the vertical axis and add axis, multiply by maximum speed, and use delta time to keep delta time multiplier to keep sane values. Basically it's going to be exactly the same, but for and horizontal. There we go, that covers both of them. Put the positional vector back into the object's position, or the object's transform. Yeah. There we go. That's that. I want to public role to control the maximum movement speed of the object. And same again, just the maximum rotation speed, which we may or may not implement. Okay, so we have some form of actual usability in this now. Let's go back here. Is it moan about anything other than the fact that script on this behavior is missing? The reference script on this bit. What? Sorry. Must remember to change the initial values as well, because that's just being silly. I have a feeling that I should just make those and not give them a setting until the start, you know. Started off at 4. I can't remember whether I ended up at 6 at some point, but let's give that a go again now. WASDA works as well, so I can use that, or the still feels a bit clunky. Okay, let's try 6. See if that has a bit more of an arcade feel to it. Damn, I'm still playing. Is that going to work? So that feels a bit better, but with the whole acceleration, I don't know whether that's definitely better or not. It still takes a while to get from one side of the screen to the other, so I'm not too sure. Might need even faster, but I mean, I'll see how I feel with that. These are all little niggly bits that can be played about with. The other thing is we've got them as public floats, so we can play about with them inside the lights to get better. So I think I'll leave it at that. It's been like, what, almost 20 minutes now to figure out how to get this just to kind of go up, down, left and right. But it's quite nice that they've got the amount of documentation API stuff available, because it means I can continually read through it and get ideas and know what to put here, or at least have an idea of what to put here. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed me messing about with this, and I'll see you in the next video, where hopefully I'll add some more functionality or some more sprites. I don't know. We'll play it by ear.
Have a great day.